everyone, this is Daryl Christopher coming at you from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. It is November 7th, 2015. My last video was September 25th, 2015, and I finally have the energy, I finally have the time to make a new video, so I'm going to start this one off. Before I get to the last 6 hauls, I'm going to go through and do a little video log segment about where my life is at right now and how things are going. I've been really off the grid over the last 6 weeks. I haven't really been online at all. I've barely even looked at Twitter, barely looked at YouTube, and not really even on Facebook all that much. Maybe just looking on a couple posts and liking them, and that's about it. So I've been really off the grid. I've been really consumed by the work. I'm now up to 34 shifts completed at my job, my new job that I told you about in my other videos, and it's going really, really well. And where it started off like a disaster, now I'm just the master, and I feel like a Jedi Master every day that I go to work. You never know what you're going to get. It's always interesting. It's a great examination and education into humanity, I'll say that much. And I used to be so drained when I got home. I'd come home and I'd sleep, and I'd wake up and I'd go to work, and now I'm getting used to things. And I put in 47.5 hours this week, and I got home and I watched a video with my friend, finally got around to seeing Avengers Age of Ultron. I don't go to the movie theater. I can only afford previously viewed movies because of my comic books, and I watched it. It was a good film. I'm always sad though that they changed so many things from the comic books that were so good in them, like Henry Pym and the Wasp, and the way that Ultron and the Vision look in the comic books. But they did a good job with the movie. I was very impressed. I've waited since the summer, and I've waited until I just saw it today on Previously Viewed, and I had to pick it up. And it was a good show. I had my friend over, and then I spent 2 hours cleaning the bathroom because it was an utter disaster. And the week previous, or 2 weeks previous to this, I spent 20 hours cleaning up my house. The only thing that I really haven't cleaned, where there's not really any mess, is my dining room table, which is just besieged by a plethora of comic books, all organized by which series they came on. And as you can see, I've really gotten behind on my videos. I've never had it where I've been off the internet so long, and I've never had it where I've gotten so behind that I have 6 hauls to get back to you about. But I'm getting more energy every day, and the job's really going well. I'm making good money, and I'm really happy about where life is at. I swear Decade 4 has been an awesome decade. Decade 3 was the decade of hell, and it's great to be where I'm at now. So let's get down to it. Now you know where I'm at right now, and I think that let's get down to what you really wanted to watch this video about. I am very interested in seeing what videos make it and what don't. I'm very surprised that a lot of people didn't like my Donald Trump video. They felt it very controversial, but at the same time, I got 262 people to watch a 50-minute video, which is damn amazing. So even if they didn't like it, they still took a look at it, which is really awesome. So that's amazing. But I hope we get a few views for this video because there's a lot of hauls here. So I'll get back to it. I apologize for the digression there for a second. So let's get down to it. This is, I believe, from 6 weeks ago, and we have issue number 1 of Public Relations. Not too bad comedy kind of comic, and I really enjoyed the read. Next up from Kaboom, we have issue 2 of 4 of Over the Garden Wall, and great stuff as always from Kaboom. Oh, here we go. We have another photoplay comic book from John Byrne. We have Star Trek New Visions, issue number 8, and this is the survival equation. Very great stuff. Here we go, more Secret Wars is still going on. I'm not even sure when they're going to put the final issue out or where it's at, but we have issue number 4 of the Extinction Agenda from Secret Wars. We also have from Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps, we have issue number 4 here. And Secret Wars was damn expensive. It pushed me to the limit in terms of my comic book buying. I'm definitely buying a lot less now that Secret Wars is over, and I'm not as into the series that came out, although I have been following the Amazing Spider-Man and really liking it, especially growing up with Peter Parker being so poor, and now he's got a company and he's doing well. That's just awesome to see. Here we go. We have issue number 5 of Fight Club 2. Very good stuff. Oh, here we go. There's an interesting title here. One of the hidden gems of the Secret Wars tie-ins. We have issue number 4 of Weird World. Oh, here we go. For all you Star Wars fans, we have issue number 6 of Star Wars Canon, as you know from the Disney XD series. I got to get back into that and see where it's at. I haven't been watching lately, but the season premiere with Darth Vader and Ahsoka Tano was damn awesome. So great stuff here. This issue kind of made up for the previous 4 issues, but we have the final installment here of the Secret Wars tie-in about, we have the Armor Wars, issue number 5, about the armored metropolis and Tony Stark and his brother Arno Stark. Very cool stuff. It actually made up. I was a little bit disappointed, but this one kind of put it over the top to make it okay overall as a read for the final issue. Here we go. We have issue number 44 of Adventure Time. It's always good to follow Finn the Human and Jake the Dog. Great stuff from Kaboom. Oh, here we go. We have Inhumans Adelan Rising, issue number 5. Here's another issue that I'm going to get in, another comic that I'm going to get in trade paperback form. We have issue number 8 of Reign. And here we have the wrap-up for Years of Future Past. We have issue number 5 of that Secret Wars tie-in. Oh, one of my all-time favorite titles that have come out ever. We have issue number 6 of Invisible Republic. Absolutely phenomenal stuff from Image. You got to check this out if you have not already. One of my more favorite, or should I say one of my favorite Secret Wars tie-ins. We have issue number 3 of House of M. Oh, here we go. And this wrapped up the Empire of the Dead comic book series. Based on the movie that should have been made, but they didn't have the money back in the 70s, so they made it in a comic book form in the 21st century, in the 10s. So we have Act 3, issue number 5 of Empire of the Dead. We have issue number 5 of Lady Mechanica, the Tablet of Destinies. We have issue number 2 from Image, 68, Last Rites. And that was the haul from 6 weeks ago, if you can believe that much. Next up, we have the Always Free, Always Amazing, 1476 on the Comic Shop News. And for 5 weeks ago, this is what I picked up. We have the Gem and the Holograms annual. Absolutely amazing stuff here. This is by far one of the best comic books ever. We have the 2015 Halloween special for Grimm's Fairy Tales. Always great stuff from Xenoscope. Great art, great stories. Oh, here we go. One of the greater titles that's out there. We have issue number 6 of The Infinite Loop. Great stuff here from IDW. We have, oh, this is like the B movie in A format. We have issue number 4 of Ghost Racers. Very cool stuff. We have issue number 3 of Hail Hydra! Right on. Secret Wars. Issue number 3. Here we go to wrap up the Inferno Secret Wars tie-in. We have issue number 5 of Inferno. People like this one so much that they're actually making it into a series. How about that? We have X-Men 92, issue number 4. Great stuff. And for the latest Amazing Spider-Man series, we have issue number 2. Right on. I told you a little bit about that earlier in the video. Oh, here we go. We have My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, issue number 35. Hard to believe it's been 35 issues already, but My Little Pony, who could say no to that? We have issue number 1 of the Uncanny Inhumans. I think I'm going to be collecting this one. Great art, great stuff. I love the Inhumans. And I picked this up, and I didn't realize it's actually a children's book, but it's written by Neil Gaiman. I actually read the whole thing, and I give it 8.5 out of 10. Very great stuff here. It is the Sleeper and the Spindle. If you haven't checked it out, you may find it at your comic book shop or your favorite bookstore. Here's another trade paperback compilation I got, but I actually liked it a lot. It was very true to the television series, and it's nice to see the way the characters used to look. I mean, it's been, wow, 20 years since Voyager began, and I revisited it in the comic book form. And this is from IDW. We have volume 3 of Star Trek Classics. This one I give a 7 out of 10. It wasn't too bad. I know all the stories already, but it was nice to see it in such a great format. We have, actually I'll give it 7 out of 5. I'll be a little more generous. We have the Avengers Mythos trade paperback compilation. 7.5 out of 5. Very bad. Well, not very bad. Very good actually, but yeah, check it out. If you don't know anything about the Avengers, and especially if you want to learn about Henry Pym, aka Giant Man, Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket, etc., etc., and the Wasp, check it out here. Here we go. We have issue number 4 of 6 of Fiona and Cake Card Wars. Right on. Oh, here we go. And I believe this is also going to be made into a series by Marvel. We have issue number 5 of Weird World to wrap things up. Right on. Here we go. We have issue number 11 of Escape from New York. I never watched that movie when I was a kid, but I watched it when I got older, and I was blown away by how good it was. So if you like Escape from New York, the movie, you got to check out the comic book. It's damn awesome. And we have issue number 2 of the latest Iron Man series, the Invincible Iron Man number 2, where he gets some time in with Dr. Doom, and Dr. Doom is all fixed up. He's wearing a nice suit and is handsome. Wow, what happened there? Right on. We have issue number 5 to wrap things up for the Secret Wars tie-in Age of Apocalypse. I used to love collecting that one when I was younger. That was one of my favorites, the Age of Apocalypse stories. They didn't really go up in value all that much, but they were pretty damn cool at the time. Oh, here we go. What a milestone. I've been with this since the very beginning. We have issue number 50, and this is the subcover for Star Trek with the J.J. Abrams crew. And very cool stuff, and this is where we get into some Mirror Universe stuff. Very cool. 9.5 out of 10 here, right on. Oh, one of my favorites. This is what I always goes to the top of the pile to read. Every week it comes in. We have Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 11. And finally, to round things out, for 5 weeks ago, we have, this is the canon, the official stuff that brings us into The Force Awakens. And we have issue number 4 here of Star Wars Shattered Empire. So if you wanted to know what happened after Return of the Jedi, you got to check this out. And then it leads right into where the new movie is going. Very cool, very cool. Actually, I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. It's great. We've seen Naboo, we've seen Luke, and we've seen all sorts of stuff. It's been phenomenal. And that was 5 weeks ago. So let's get down to it for 1 month ago. And we'll start off, we have number 1477 from Comic Shop News. If you collect comics, you got to check this out, because then you know what's coming out and you know what you can decide on what you want to collect. We have, for this week, issue number 3, season 11 of the X-Files. Very cool stuff. We have issue number 2 of the comedy series Public Relations. Oh, here we go. My Little Pony. We have Friends Forever, issue number 21. Now, you know My Little Pony is hot when they have more than one My Little Pony series. That's how cool it is. Right on. We have What If Infinity with the Inhumans, number 1. With we have Thanos and Black Bolt on the cover. We have What If Infinity number 1 with Thanos. Oh, here we go. We have some fun action here. We have issue number 28 of the regular show. Oh, here we go for all you Grumpy Cat fans. I got issue number 1 of Grumpy Cat. I could not say no to this, especially being a cat person and having a cat as a pet and as my forever pet. When she dies, she's getting cloned and coming back because she's the most perfect cat you could have. I mean, some cats, they pee on your floor and make a mess, and this cat is very clean and very perfect. She doesn't shut up a lot of the time, and she loves being pampered. I think she was a goddess in a previous life, but if you love cats, you gotta check out the Grumpy Cat comic book series. Oh, my mistake. This is from an earlier week, so I apologize for that. We have the latest Amazing Spider-Man series, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, Parker Industries in full effect. We have issue number 1 of Invincible Iron Man. Oh, here we go. This is a series I never collected in the 80s, but since they gave it a reboot, I thought I'd give it a go. We have Contest of Champions number 1. Oh, I used to love Doctor Strange back in the day, and I decided to collect the new series. We have Doctor Strange number 1. We have issue number 2 of 5 of the drawing of the 3, The Lady of Shadows. We have Secret Wars Part 4, 1602. We have issue number 5 of Old Man Logan. We have issue number 6 of Secret Wars, right on. Secret Wars has been damn amazing though. It's been long, it's been costly, it's been a lot of reading, but overall I give the experience a 9.5 out of 10. I don't regret getting the Secret Wars titles that I did, even though Armor's Wars was a little bit disappointing, but other than that, overall it was damn amazing, and I'm thankful for it. Yeah, definitely. And we have here issue number 5 of Star Wars Lando. We have issue number 10 of Star Wars. Oh, by far 9.5 out of 10. The B movie in A format kind of comic book. This one blew me away. This was the hidden gem of the Secret Wars tie-in. We have Spider Island, issue number 5. Oh man, that was one of the best. I swear, you got to check that one out if you haven't already. And I have issue number 10 of Darth Vader. And I have issue number 2 of Star Wars Shattered Empire. So I apologize for messing up the order there. That's what I do. That's why even smart people do stupid things from time to time. So that's why we're no better than anyone else. Okay, so let's get to it. For 3 weeks ago, we have issue 1478 of Gem. Oh no, not Gem. We have Comic Shop News. Gem is coming next. But they have an article on the precinct. Very cool stuff. Oh, and this is what I was talking about when I got a little tongue-tied there. I'm not going to fix these mistakes. I'm going to leave them in since you want to see my video log and you want to see comic books. Here you go. We have issue number 8 of Gem and the Holograms. Right on. I love Gem. I am Gem supporter. I heard the movie, it wasn't given the greatest review, but I'm still going to pick it up previously viewed, and I believe in Gem, man. She's the best. So Jerica and the Holograms and everyone else, this is what it's all about, and it keeps on getting better and better with every issue. That's how good it is. Another title that started off a little basic and simplistic is Critter, and with every issue, the art is fabulous. But with every issue, they've stepped up their game. As a person who is writing a novel right now and doing my own creative thing with videos and other stuff, as a multimedia artist, I got to give it to the little guy to for at least trying, for at least doing something different and making it happen. So check out Critter if you haven't already. This is issue number 4. In the Halloween spirit of things, I got issue number 2 of Tales from the Creep. This one actually was not too bad. It's more like the B+ kind of Star Wars title. We have issue number 1 of Chewbacca. If only they, like the movies, where the movies in the scripts, Chewbacca has dialogue. If only Chewbacca had dialogue in this and they translated what he said, but at the same time, it's not Star Trek. Star Wars isn't Star Trek. They don't have universal translation technology, so you know, they understand what Chewbacca says, but they don't exactly hear what Chewbacca says. So here you go. Issue number 1, Star Wars Chewbacca. We have issue 45, and I've completely screwed up my order, but it doesn't matter. We have issue number 45 of Adventure Time, right on. Oh, this one is actually pretty good. We have issue number 4 of 6, and this is cover B of Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War. Very cool. Oh, one of the best titles. You can never go wrong with Avatar. We have issue 13 of, we have issue number 13 of War Stories. And I sent them, I gave them the link to the video, the documentary about my grandfather's Spitfire Squadron, Squadron 303, the Kosciuszko Squadron in the RAF. And I suggested to them that they do war stories on my grandfather's squadron, because they've done pretty much every obscure regiment and unit and battalion and so on and so forth, that I think my grandfather, as a hero and one of the people that saved the United Kingdom and Britain from being taken over by Germany in the Third Reich, is the story about Squadron 303. But here we have issue 13 of War Stories, so you never know, they just might make it. So the worst they can do is say no. So there you go. And we have issue 5. I like this one actually a lot. We have issue number 5 of A-Force, the all-female superhero story. I just got a special spot in my heart for that. We have issue number 147 of The Walking Dead, right on. We have issue number 5, the epic conclusion of Secret Wars tie-in Civil War. We have issue number 3 of Star Wars Shattered Empire. And from 2 weeks ago, oh, this is actually, this is what I picked up in the last week, and this is what I picked up 2 weeks ago. So let's get this right here. Or no, maybe I did get it right. Let's see what we have. Let's just go with it anyways, because I haven't shot a video so long, and this one has gone so well where there hasn't really been that bad an error that I have to edit out. I'm just going to go with it, so bear with me, people. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and let's get down to it. We have issue number 1480 of the Comic Shop News, and we have an article on Justice League of America 5, Monsters Variant. Very cool. That's been a long awaited for all you DC lovers. I picked this up because this looked pretty damn cool. We have Luther, the trade paperback from DC, so I'm looking forward to reading this. I haven't read the last 2 weeks of my comics, but I read the 4 previous weeks to that. So I'm a little bit behind, but tonight I got some free time. I'm staying up and I'm reading comics and just relaxing. The house is clean and things are good. So we have Luther. That was very cool. I'm looking forward to that. And let's see what we have here. We have issue number 2 of Doctor Strange. I'm looking forward to checking that out. We have Star Trek New Visions, issue number 9, the photo play from Jean Byrne. Right on, that's going to be cool. Oh, this has been in the making for quite a while. We have the Uncanny X-Men number 600. This is a very special issue, right on. And I kind of identify a little bit, not because I'm about the mutant revolution, but I guess in age, being a decade 4, I identify, maybe I might want to do that one day as cosplay, is Cyclops in his new costume, in his 40-ish time as the one of the leaders of the X-Men. Very cool. Oh, here we go. We have issue number 2 of Contest of Champions. This is the variant edition. I like the cover for this one best. And we have Star Wars number 11. Oh, look at that. We have Chewbacca and Dengar going at it. This is going to be crazy. I can't wait to check this out. Oh, here we go. We have issue number 22 of My Little Pony Friends Forever. Oh, here we go. This is one that I've been waiting for, that I added to my sub before it even came out, because it looks so awesome. We have James Bond 007, issue number 1, right on. We have issue number 3 of the Invincible Iron Man, right on. We have the regular show number 29. We have, oh, here's the new X-Men, and I think this is the X-Men series I'm going to collect. I'm not going to collect them all, but we have issue number 1 of the Extraordinary X-Men, right on. We have the Amazing Spider-Man number 3. This one looks super cool, so I just picked it up based on the cover alone. This is from Image, and it's a comic book known as Monstrous. So I'm going to check this out and let you know what I think. And look how thick it is. They gave you a lot of comic for this. So very cool. This one looked interesting, so I thought I'd add it and give it a chance. We have issue number 1 of Unfollow. Ooh, social media, eh? Like, feel bad when people don't follow you. Boo-hoo. You know, but should be interesting. Oh, here we go. This is a hot character right now. So hot right now, as they say. We have Spider-Gwen number 0, right on. And finally, for the last week, I have the Comic Shop News, issue number 1481 for free. It lets you know about all the new comics, as I've said so many times. And Devolution is the feature article. I picked this up because it was Halloween, and I thought, hey, why not? This is Halloween kind of comic from Vertigo. Always good stuff from Vertigo, the mature line from DC. We have Coffin Hill, Volume 3, right on. We have issue number 7 of Kanon, Star Wars, right on. Oh, here we go. We have issue number 6 of Fight Club 2, right on. We have issue number 6 of Lady Mechanica. That's great stuff here, and that the publisher, I believe, is Joe Benitez. Benitez Production, right on. We have Kaboom, Over the Garden Wall, issue number 3 of 4. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Halloween in the Zone. We have issue number 1 of Adventure Time. This is the 2015 Spooktacular. So how can you go wrong with that? And we have from Dark Horse, a little horror book comic stuff here. Where we go. You can tell I was in the mood for Halloween. I love Halloween. I unfortunately slept on Halloween night, and my roommate had to hand out the candy. That's how tired I was. And we have issue 22 of Creepy. We have issue number 2 of Star Wars Chewbacca, right on. This one was missing from my collection, but someone was delinquent in their sub and didn't pick up their comics, so their loss was my gain. I got issue number 7 of Convergence. Oh, here we go. We have issue number 9 of Rain. This one I picked up for the cover alone. We have from Image issue number 7 of Savior. I thought I'd give it a chance and check it out, just based upon the cover alone. And we have, oh, here we go. We have issue number 4 of the Secret Wars tie-in House of M, right on. Magneto all the way. And finally, to round out this video, we have issue number 4 of E is for Extinction. So everyone, I am back. I'm going to make more videos. The next video most likely will be my latest update in terms of my novel. I did finish part 1. I'm going to be working on part 2 this weekend. And as always, thank you first and foremost to my awesome subscribers. I don't claim to have the greatest videos. I don't claim to always get it right in my videos. I don't claim to have the video that you might want to watch, but damn straight, I love each and every one of you who are subscribers to my channel. I definitely thank all the people, secondly, who are bored at work and willing to watch anything and wanting to learn about comic books and wanting to learn about me, Daryl Christopher, and you decided to watch this video, and I hope I was able to kill some time for you at work. Thank you so much as always to the people bored at work and willing to watch anything. Thank you as always to all the random YouTube lovers, YouTube video lovers. Thank you so much. Everyone who just is a random YouTube lover and stumbled upon this watching. The long hiatus is over. I'm back. Take care, everyone, and see you for the next video right here on the Reverie Soul YouTube channel. I'm your host, Daryl Christopher. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.